Are you trying your hardest to disguise how you think and feel? If so, why? Is it to do with others viewing you as weak? Are you paranoid that the people in your life will see you as being inadequate? If the answers to those questions is yes, then you seriously need to reevaluate how you view yourself and the people around you. From my own personal experiences growing up in the East End of London, it was most certainly a place where you just couldn't be open about how you feel. It was a place where putting on a show of strength was the norm. There wasn't any room for feelings of depression, low self-esteem, anxiety, or any other negative emotion. The irony to that scenario with not being able to express your doubts, fears and all the rest of it was that most of those judgmental people were suffering too. Now, I saw a lot of people who become heavy drinkers, regular cannabis smokers, all because deep within those people felt inadequate too. Bottling up feelings and putting on a brave show of strength, even if you don't feel that way, does have its consequences. As I've just explained, heavy drinking and other substances, both legal and illegal, that offer temporary relief are adhered to. There's also eating large amounts of food to fill that emotional hole, to bring short-term relief. The outcome of such behaviour creates addiction, increases your chances of ill health, and a person's negative emotions become worse. Clearly, if people had good levels of self-awareness, they would be in tune with their emotions and their mindset. The need to lean on mind-altering substances and overeating would diminish. The focus would then be on how to make themselves feel better through alternative means like fitness, relaxation techniques, reading books to increase awareness, etc. There is a body-mind connection, and if that connection is filled with negative emotions, it plays havoc on the body. Here's what an article from Time magazine says about the consequences of bottled up emotions. When the mind thwarts the flow of emotions because they are too overwhelming or too conflicting, it puts stress on the mind and the body, creating psychological distress and symptoms. Emotional stress like that from blocked emotions has not only been linked to mental ills, but also to physical problems like heart disease, intestinal problems, headaches, insomnia and autoimmune disorders. Now, it's plain to see that our actions towards holding on to negative emotions is so damaging. When an individual is stuck in such a situation where there is no support network in place, seeking help is something that has to be addressed. It's either that or stay stuck in that horrible place, being an emotional zombie. By engaging with hypnotherapy, I will focus on contributing factors that have caused the client to be in a place that's filled with negative emotions. The good thing will be the person involved will not have to bottle up their feelings any longer. There will be no need to feel paranoid about feeling a certain way. Being judgmental is not on the list of how I operate. With knowledge into how a client behaves, how they see themselves and the world around them, I can offer the potential for the client to overcome those thoughts and emotions that create such inner friction. By engaging with the subconscious mind and applying the appropriate techniques, the chance to release those negative feelings and emotions can become a reality. Coming to terms with the way we react to life and its challenges is something we all need to address in this life. Unfortunately, for some, they don't know how to overcome the issues in their minds. The events around them have become too overwhelming. We have to realise that life can be sometimes unfair and that the life we hoped for didn't materialise. But this is the thing, having a clear sense of self will carry a person forward during times where life feels like a nightmare. Life won't always be doom and gloom if an individual can find that strength within. Yes, negative emotions can be overwhelming. Yes, life can be terrible when having to go through such feelings. Life will always test us in a variety of forms. It's only by getting help that an individual can unshackle those thoughts and feelings that they bottle up inside. Hypnosis will get straight to the source of the problem and see how it can be made into a non-productive part of the client's mindset. With a new outlook and a new sense of self, the challenges most certainly won't disappear. However, it's being able to adapt to the challenges before us is what matters. It can create a different response to life. We must never give in to how life is if it's not how we want it to be. By engaging with hypnosis, inner resilience can become a part of a client's personality. Instead of being stuck in a response to life that's unsettling the individual, a person can have the tenacity to bounce back faster and get on with their lives. I do hope you've enjoyed this video blog, and I would be grateful if you could like and share this video. And I would be even more grateful if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you feel you'd like to have hypnotherapy with me, either on a one-to-one basis or on Zoom, then visit my website at www.jamesdooleyhypnotherapy.com. Take care and see you in the next video.